Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ming and I am so pregnant. And I am crazy about plants. And just like that, yet another episode of my favorite. This time we are in the month of September and I can't believe I am still doing YouTube despite the fact that my channel isn't growing that much, but I'll just push through and I know someday. Charot. Enough of that blabber. So let's start. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants in here, and some are redemption from the mud since I talk shit about it, and they proved me wrong, and then they butt my bum and then just slap it in my face that you're wrong, what you said was wrong. So the first is that plant. Let me introduce you to her. She is none other than the Kamba Queen, the beautiful, the dusty pot lady. Look! Ah! So cute. You cannot see it. I'll just insert her B-rolls here, but as you may tell, this is my Gonium Podophyllum albo variegata. She's looking cute or whatever after bugs. I think she finally recovered, though I still keep an eye on her though, because the bugs like her so much. But this time she put on so many leaves, and this time it's not that weird and it's not that flimsy, floppy. She's kind of proud right now. She's a little bit dusty because she's so hard to stage because she had this very many leaves now. If you were a viewer na in this journey of mine, you probably saw her from my last video about beginner friendly houseplants that I am struggling with, and she is one of them. I suggest you watch that because it's a fun video. Please watch it. And then I talk shit about her in that video because I just couldn't understand her at first because the bugs likes her.
I want to sit down, Mommy. I want to sit down.
Oh, go get here. Here. Sit here.
Okay.
Sit here. Okay. My daughter is here. Tadan! Wala siya comb.
No, I didn't know.
She doesn't like combs, guys. Is it just my child? Tadan, say hi.
Hi. Hi guys. I just channel every here. Friends, really fresh.
Wow!
Friends, really pretty.
Pretty plants, yes, they are very pretty. Oh my god, I'm so proud. Be careful, mommy's going to show it to the guys. Okay, enough of my syngonium. Let's move on. Okay, the next plant is yes.
Hi guys, the next is pretty plant.
Yes, pretty plants. Okay, I'll just finish this one. Okay, let's move on to the next plant. Okay, is that okay? Okay, come here.
More plants and 4.
Okay. The next plant is this one. It's a Hoya. ta-da! In a sock, in my child's wonky little socks, because she is very algae ridden. In the hopes of halting the build up of algae, I put some socks courtesy of Wild Fern, my favorite plant tuber ever. So yeah, this is my Hoya Chroniana silver or Eskimo, and I had her just this tiny. These are the original leaves, yes, and she grew this much in a span of about like maybe 3 months. I could be wrong. Let me just check. But I really love the growth of her, how fast she grew, and she's really cute. Oh my god, I like the silver splash of her. I put her there in my sun space. There's the shelf in there, and I think she loves it. But I noticed that the splash is not. I mean, it's a little bit diminished, I think. If you can tell, look at that. These new leaves are not that splashy comparing to the older leaves. Yeah, can you see it? Yes, but maybe it's just not fully hardened off yet, but she is situated in such a bright light. I don't know if this is one of those Hoyas that the splashes will turn dominant if you put her into a lower lit area. Not necessarily no light, but lower lit. I'll just maybe experiment on this plant, so I'll just probably update you guys. But I really love this Hoya so much because it's so cute and I can't deal with her cuteness. Look at that growth. It's too, it's quite substantial and I'm proud of it. And I really thought that I lost this one because she suffered dehydration, and she's on a thirstier side of Hoya. Actually this leaf shriveled up, so I transferred her into pond. She was actually in a chunky, very cocoa cube dense substrate, but I noticed that substrate can't keep up with her watering needs, so I decided to put her in pond. And I am very skeptical at first. I was so scared because I might lose this one. I am not well versed in pond pa. I am still playing with it, and Leka, some of my plants didn't like pond, so I am very, very anxious. But so far she's loving the pond life. Yeah, that's my Chroniana silver. Next, the next one is a plant that I usually featured for 1,000 times already. This one is my beautiful, wait lang. My bilite is too distracting. Yeah, this is my beautiful Epipremnum pinatum albo variegata. Yes, and I am particularly fond of her for this month because she just went crazy and go ahead and put off this leaf after leaf. She grows like crazy. I mean, she likes the shelf life in my sun space, and I actually took a cutting of her here. Can you see that cut there? And I'm trying to propagate and make another mini version of her because I just love her so much, and I love the variegation of this one, you guys. Oh my god. And she comes off a little cream in color. This one doesn't really fully harden off, but I noticed that this one is a little bit bigger than the ones that she put on leaves. So I'm planning to repot her again and maybe get her a pole so that he will fenestrate eventually. But yeah, I remembered she was just the one leaf cutting, and I think I lost that leaf, that original leaf, but I didn't miss that leaf though, because you know she's very easy and very forgiving, and she's a little thirsty. Yeah, and she is in a no drainage spot, and look at the roots, you guys. It's already making a ball in here. So I am planning to repot her maybe in a video, and hopefully she will like it. I hope I can get a pot bigger than this one, a clear pot bigger than this one, because I think she likes the no drainage live. So yeah, I love it. I really love this so much. I love it. Look at that variegation. Oh, it's crazy. Oh my god, I love this plant so much. Okay, the next plant is, we are on to our fourth plant. Okay, this one. Ta-da! This is the only plant that is not variegated in this particular list, but just so you know, this is random, this is not ranked. I equally love these plants. Yes, so this is my Philodendron Turtle. Oh my god, I finally have it. Actually, I have this one lying there outside and then this is actually a cutting na of her. I decided to chop her. I have few cuttings here and there in my living grid wall and in my mini garden there outside, and yeah, I get the hype. I really get the hype right now. At first I didn't get the hype because what's that? It's just, it looks like a grass. No offense, I'm so sorry, but it really hits different when you saw the plant physically. Yes, and I fell in love with this plant. I actually bought this one for, I think, more or less $15. Yes, about 8 months ago, and I am very happy with this plant. But I observed some of my favorite plant tubers tertum, specifically Unplanned Parenthood. Her tertum is quite different. When it's pink when it emerged, but this one is just green. Maybe that one is the narrow form and this one is not. I am planning to get that too if my budget allows me. Yeah, but this one nonetheless, I really love this one. It's that jungle vibe, and I am into that jungle vibe, guys. And I don't know, I am so in love with this plant. And Planned Parenthood, you did this to me. You did this to me. Oh, she's so cute. I love. Okay, the last plant, but never the least, is another Hoya, and it is kind of variegated and heart-shaped. This is my my Hoya Carrii variegata. Yes, I know. If you have been following me ever since I unboxed this a while ago, I think 10 months ago or 9 months ago, and it's just a leaf that grows. It's so frustrating at first. I hated this plant at first because when she came to me, she had these 2 leaflets and my dumbass broke it off accidentally, and then after that she just went rogue and so stunted, and she didn't do anything much for me, and I'm so frustrated, and I hate this plant, looking at this plant. Because why I said sorry already, why are you doing this to me? But then again, I heard that this is such a slow growing plant, so yeah, maybe that's why. But then randomly I decided to put her outside, and then just recently she put on this new leaf, which is so cute. I love this. I actually prefer this variegation green on green than this yellow cream and green variegation of her, so that's why I am drawn to her for this month. I keep on checking on her, and I really didn't even bother touching this new leaf because I am so afraid to break it off again, and it might bring back into that stunted cycle, and no, I don't wanna deal that. I even consider selling this off. That's how pissed I was. But this time she's growing, and I am happy, and she activated a bud actually, and I hope this continues on because I really love the bushy area. That would be so awesome for me. Oh my god, can you hear me? With all those blabbing, my mic just yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. That's the last plant. Yay, we survived this. This plant favorites. Yeah, and I hope you like this one, and please help your girl out. Please subscribe and like and share this to your family and friends, and if you want to get notified, please hit the notification bell. And yeah, I'll see you again on my next one.